the reasons that I think like juicing till dinner personally is because, I don't have to worry about doing that a bunch of times in the day. It's like the daytime is busy. It's creative. It's supposed to be a time of super high energy, creative energy, and accomplishment. And we're trained to who can get anything accomplished without eating breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks? I mean, unless you're really hating what you're spending your time on, you're not going to care about eating. It's when we're passionate about life that life fills us and life feeds us. And then we're not busy doing all these things. If you're doing it for one meal a day, it's really quite different. And of course, I'm feeding. I have my family. Every single member of my family wants something different to eat. So I understand what it's like to deal with that. But I've got all the different meals to make and everything. I want to get my green juice in. I want to get my salad done. And my son, my daughter, will all have a completely different meal. And I'm just useless that way. So I'm sure a lot of you would have good advice for me. But I'm not the kind of person. I mean, they won't. They're not the kind of. They won't just sit down and eat what I've made. I can't just make one thing for them. But the point just being that if there's so much food that needs to be taken in, there's so much planning around it. There's so much preparation. There's so much shopping and cleaning up. You can spend your whole day going from one meal to the next. I'm sure you all know people who spend their days doing that, and somehow they accomplish other things along the way. But it's sort of the exception rather than the rule that they get things done. So maybe if it's becoming too time consuming for you guys or for any of you to keep up with all the prep work, maybe it's because there's too many meals involved too. Maybe you just want to make one of those meals a blended meal, and and that's something you could prep in advance as well. Just a thought.